Hello again, friends. Today we are going to be watching more Prehistoric Emergence because I have not actually watched one of these, did a reaction video to anything in a while, and I think you guys might want more analog horror. So, let's just jump right into it because I have a new one. Prehistoric Emergence, Beast of the Earth. So let's jump in. I have not seen this, so this is a blind reaction. So, let's see. Okay. Um, Alright. Prehistoric emergence refers to an event in which numerous animals once believed to be extinct for millions of years have suddenly reappeared through unexplained openings such as caves, deep holes, and blue holes. Okay. We're in the snow. Um,
Eden 1, come in.
Eden 1?
Eden 1, responding. Do you have eyes on Eden 3? Negative.
What is Eden?
3's trail. Proceed with caution. The target's threat level is being re-evaluated. If spotted, do not engage it alone. Affirmative.
What are you hunting? What are you hunting in the snow in the middle of the night? What? Hmm. Oh no, it's T-Rex.
Eden Squad, rendezvous in my position. Target is in the AO.
Oh, you're running now.
Eden 1, what status?
There's a camera here.
After rendezvous, waiting for Eden Squad to arrive.
I don't think they're arriving. I think something else will. So I'm gonna jump out and eat him. I knew it. T-Rex is behind him. Oh, right, because they said the T-Rex hunts in packs. In one of the other videos. And they sneak up behind things. Because he's focused on the other one, he don't realize this one's here. And now he does.
We are the ASIN News channel. It is our responsibility to keep you updated on all matters pertaining to the prehistoric emergence.
Okay, what's the news today?
GPAC has officially launched the first phase of their defense initiative. They have issued a public statement detailing this development.
Okay, what is it?
To all member nations, we are proud to announce the establishment of specialized response units, fully trained, managed, and funded by GPAC. These elite forces are designed to handle prehistoric threats and ensure public safety.
Okay.
Should a threat arise, please contact these units through your local authorities. Due to their limited numbers, priority will be given to urban areas and regions with priority citizens.
Okay.
Rest assured, additional forces are undergoing rigorous training to expand our response capabilities. Your safety remains our top priority. Stay vigilant and trust in GPAC. While GPAC's promises bring hope, their initiatives come with substantial costs. Stay tuned as we uncover news regarding GPAC's newly formed special forces.
Now that you say trust them, I do not feel like we should trust them.
A T-Rex has been spotted stalking residents in Laurel, Montana. Fortunately, no civilian casualties have been reported. This particular T-Rex has captivated public attention due to its mysterious nature. It is widely being referred to as
Oh, that's the one that
In
has
response
feathers.
to growing public distress, GPAC deployed a specialized strike force to neutralize the creature. Tragically, 2 members lost their lives during the operation.
Yeah, I've
GPAC has
seen that.
since confirmed that the dinosaur was in fact successfully neutralized to ensure public safety. We may never understand the mystery behind the Dubba.
So it's gone.
GPAC has detailed Phase 1 of their campaign, which aims to resolve the Quetzalcoatl's threat. These Asdargadai pterosaurs have become a top priority due to their inherent danger and rapid migration across the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah, because they can pretty much go anywhere.
GPAC's statement regarding this campaign is as follows. As part of the defense initiative, we are committed to controlling the population of the Asdargadai pterosaurs. Our specialized forces have successfully neutralized 19,735 Quetzalcoatlus with minimal losses. However, to sustain
That's a
this
ton.
campaign, we are imposing a 10%
How is there that many?
emergency
They're so
tariff
big.
across all member nations. Your continued support is vital in keeping our world secure. We at ASIN News question whether brute force is the right solution to this crisis. In just the first week of the initiative, 987 soldiers have lost their lives. The mass spending on firepower has already triggered inflation, with experts warning us that this war is unlikely to end anytime soon.
Oh, this is
Despite
bad.
GPAC's claim of neutralizing nearly 20,000 Quetzalcoatlus, their population continues to surge. This campaign could easily stretch on for years. The war against the Asdargadai has already cost more than
I thought the other
$1.32
number was
billion.
big.
Experts project expenses could surpass $1 trillion before the conflict ends. Furthermore, GPAC has introduced tariff exemptions for wealthy individuals and corporations that make significant financial contributions.
You see a face in the background.
According to GPAC, cities like Washington, D.C., Buffalo,
I don't know if you've seen that. My camera might be in the way. But there's a face right here. Under the Asian news thing right here. There's Quetzalcoatl face.
According to GPAC, cities like Washington, D.C., Buffalo, and Pittsburgh are now free of Quetzalcoatlus. However,
Yay!
eyewitness reports suggest sightings of flying creatures in these regions. To gain further insight, we now turn to Corbin Brenner, reporting live from Buffalo, New York.
That's right. I'm standing here in sunny Buffalo, New York, and as of yet, no news on the elusive Pterosaurus. I've spoken to many locals and still have no reports to substantiate that they've migrated this far north. I'll update you as I get more information. Back to you. Leave the camera. Go, go, go!
Okay, there's a pterosaur. Or something. I hear wings flapping. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, they're not safe. Yeah. Please stand by. Sorry, but the weird sound was messing with my ears.
Attention. The U.S. East Coast
what's
is
this?
now under a state of emergency. All residents are ordered to remain indoors.
Okay, why?
A massive Asdargadai invasion is underway. GPAC response teams
Oh.
have been deployed across multiple states. However, the sheer number of these creatures are overwhelming the forces.
Yeah,
Early
I
reports
can understand that.
indicate this species is even more resilient than the Quetzalcoatlus. Its greater mass allows it to withstand heavier gunfire, making it more difficult to bring down. Experts have confirmed that these pterosaurs first emerged in Romania. likely nesting in
Mm.
remote regions and avoiding human detection.
Okay. Oh, I feel dumb. I just realized we're not talking about the pretzels anymore. This is a new thing.
However, their sudden mass migration to the U.S. East Coast remains an enigma, with no known natural explanation for such a movement. The fact that their arrival coincides with the ongoing
The as had the Astarchidae.
war is a
Yeah, I don't even
coincidence
know
that
how to
cannot
pronounce
be
that.
overlooked.
I've never even heard of that.
The Toronto Zoo is now under investigation and has been closed indefinitely due to growing safety concerns. A zookeeper, whose identity will remain anonymous, intentionally released Oompi Jr. from his enclosure. The worker
Oompe.
has since been terminated, although they have stated that they were saving him. Meanwhile, an illness has spread among the zoo staff. Reports indicate that a significant number of the zookeepers have fallen ill, with several hospitalized. The
What
nature of the
happened?
illness remains unidentified.
Is this what killed
One of the
Oompe
now
Sr.?
hospitalized zookeepers claims that Oompi never contracted tuberculosis. Instead, they allege that the Toronto Zoo's shareholders fabricated the diagnosis to cover up the true cause of Oompi's death and avoid a shutdown. This has sparked speculation that Oompi's death and the illness among zookeepers could be correlated.
Okay, that's what
As
I
the
was thinking.
Toronto Zoo faces legal scrutiny, concerns grow for the zookeepers battling this unknown illness, and for Oompi Jr., who remains missing.
They're gonna find him a few days
Attention
later,
residents of
next to a
France.
pack of
A
velociraptors or something.
terrifying insect has been spotted in the country.
An
This
insect?
creature is known as the Meganura.
Oh, the
At
giant
this
dragonfly.
time, authorities strongly advise keeping all windows and doors securely shut, both in homes and in vehicles. This griffin fly is the largest insect alive, with a wingspan of over 2 feet.
Yeah, it's a giant
While it
dragonfly.
frightens many, it doesn't pose a threat to humans unless provoked.
Yeah.
The Meganura has been seen to prey on toads, spiders, and dragonflies, all of which naturally control the insect populations. As
That
a
could be a
result,
problem.
France is experiencing a massive surge in pest populations, devastating the country's crops.
Yeah,
Once a
that's a problem,
thriving
actually.
$200 billion industry supporting nearly 500,000 jobs, France's agricultural sector is now in turmoil.
Hmm.
Furthermore, tourism has declined significantly since the pest crisis, pushing France towards an economic disaster.
Get the
Despite
bug
the
spray.
ongoing Astarchidae War, GPAC has reaffirmed its commitment to handling other prehistoric threats. In response to the active Meganura crisis, they have issued the following statement.
Okay, what's going on?
The emergence of Meganura poses a significant threat to France. To address
Okay.
this crisis, GPAC has deployed a specialized force armed with an experimental pesticide designed to eliminate
Yes,
insects
that's
the
what I was
size of
saying.
Meganura and smaller. Residents may contact local authorities for assistance. Rest assured, this crisis will soon be contained. However,
Or
public
life will find
concern
a
is
way.
mounting over GPAC's use of an experimental, possibly untested pesticide in populated areas. Adding to the unease, GPAC has not disclosed the
Wait, yeah.
pesticide's ingredients or
You should probably
potential
test that
side
first.
effects, leaving many questioning this approach.
Maybe capture one and test it on it? Just to make sure it works and not actually...
A tragic incident recently took place in Brazil.
What's happening in Brazil?
Camila Nascimento, aged
Camilla.
25, was found dead from massive bite wounds while searching for her missing cat. The injuries bear an eerie resemblance to a long-extinct predator.
What is it?
While unconfirmed, many fear that the saber...
What did
While
that say?
unconfirmed, many fear that the saber...
The destroyer claims it prey. Okay, what is the destroyer? And why did it eat her cat and her? Oh boy, this is our house. Um, well, I guess we're gonna meet the destroyer. Is it Drax?
Lola!
Lola!
Lola! Do you want some treats?
I know someone named Lola. You left the door open. Let's gonna walk in. It's a Smilodon, the saber-toothed tiger. Oh, why were you stupid enough to leave your door open? And Geronimo. And there the screaming stops. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The news is right, you're dead.
The Smilodon populator has re-emerged, weighing up
Populator?
to 400 pounds and
I
capable
didn't
of
know
reaching
that was his last
speeds of
name.
30 miles per hour. This apex predator is unlike anything modern society has faced.
It's literally
Its
a tiger.
strength and ambush tactics may make it the most dangerous prehistoric creature to return yet.
Yeah.
Across Brazil, deep holes are forming in populated areas. Where these formations appear, so do the saber-toothed cats.
Yep,
With
saber-toothed
these
tigers.
predators now prowling city streets and rural towns alike, Brazil itself has become their hunting ground.
Yeah, this could be a problem
GPAC
since there's no
forces are
tigers in this area, I
patrolling
don't
major
think.
cities, staying
This is
true
new
to
for
their
them.
mission of protecting civilians. However, their focus remains on urban centers, leaving smaller towns and rural areas dangerously exposed to Smilodon attacks. Those outside the protected zones are left to discover their own means of protection against the creature. With the federal government and GPAC prioritizing urban regions, many invulnerable towns have turned to a questionable source of protection.
What's that?
The cartels. Amid a global firearms shortage, these criminal organizations have taken advantage of the crisis, flooding the black market with weapons and selling them to desperate locals.
Okay, I can see that.
The emergence of Smilodon has inadvertently increased the strength of the cartels, deepening their grip on Brazil's most vulnerable communities.
Okay, I can
For
understand that.
now, those outside the GPAC protected zones have little choice but to rely on the criminal organizations. Until special forces extend their reach, many will remain trapped between prehistoric terror and the growing power of the cartels.
Okay, so both that's bad, but what you gotta do what you gotta do.
The number of openings have increased exponentially
Openings
since our last
estimated to
broadcast.
be
They
around
have started to displace a
12,600. What?
concerning number of people. GPAC previously promised to relocate those housed within 1 mile
That's
of the
funding for
formation. However,
relocations
they have since now
program.
discontinued the service for budgetary reasons and left those affected responsible for their own relocation. The underwater openings are confirmed to be linked to the water level rising. Coastal regions will soon experience an increased amount
Oh,
of
the water
floodings.
is growing.
While the prehistoric emergence threatens our way of life, we must hold on to hope. History has shown that humanity can adapt. Humanity will
Will adapt.
adapt. Viewers, stay vigilant, stay prepared, and above all, stay safe.
Hmm. It's a destroyer. Created by Azun. There's a T-Rex in a cage that I could obviously just reach over. What was that? There is still... I feel like there was something in the static. Day 0.
This is Dr. Adrian Holloway, log entry 003. I asked why we were researching prehistoric creatures. They just told me not to ask. I
Hmm.
guess that knowledge is above my pay grade. Earlier today, GPAC relocated my team to a U.S. military facility, one I will refer to as Paradise Ranch. We've been informed that live specimens including Quetzalcoatlus, Smilodon, and others are currently being held here.
Ooh, a
However,
mini Jurassic
our
Park.
team has been assigned to an entirely different subject.
Wait, what?
The, the creature on the news, the one the public is calling the Daba, is currently being transported to this very facility.
Dang.
I can't believe it. Our containment protocols are ready, but there is ongoing debate over its dietary requirements.
I thought it was dead.
This dinosaur we're researching, it's
I
a
thought that's what it meant when I
scientific
neutralized it.
marvel, a true wonder of the world. I'm honestly not sure what to expect, but I somehow know my team and I won't be disappointed.
Hmm.
Log entry 004.
Okay.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Its fleshy footpads muffle its steps far more effectively than those of a typical T-Rex.
It's
Initial
really good
measurements
at
place
sneaking
its
up.
weight at 16,734 pounds, and
Hmm.
its height at 12.5 feet at the hip.
Wait, what?
We've already trimmed sections of its hair to
That's
study
huge.
regrowth patterns, and later today, we'll be extracting tissue and blood samples for further analysis.
I feel like
Using
that's a
the
bad
DNA
idea.
methylation clock, we aim to estimate the specimen's true age. Physically, it appears healthy, but it, it seems uncomfortable. I think I'm going to have the team delay further testing for a day or two. The creature needs time to adjust to its new home.
But yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to climb that fence or bite someone through it. No.
The
No.
results are...
Day 9. It took an entire
I
8
don't know
days.
what to make of any of this. As a scientist, I'm not even sure I believe it myself.
Well, what is
The
it?
specimen is somehow an infant. It's still growing.
What?
It hasn't even come close to reaching its full size. There's something else. No
What
one
is it?
has ever seen it sleep since its arrival. Not once. I asked my superiors how they even managed to transport it here. They told me it took 7.6 milligrams of carfentanil to sedate this thing. Then, there's the issue with the equipment. Flickering monitors, faulty lights, security feed interruptions. On paper, it's all just a technical malfunction, but
It's looking into the camera.
can it? Is it? Looking at me?
It can mess with technology. It can speak. What? Okay, so that thing could speak. So this Daba. Apparently it's an infant. So if this is an infant, it's gonna be freaking huge when it grows up. I don't think this cage is gonna be able to contain it. Also, the fact that it took nearly a ton of stuff to make it fall asleep first time, and it hasn't fallen asleep since. It hasn't fallen asleep since, and it's been 9 days since I had it here. So it hasn't slept in 9 days. Plus, it can interfere with technology, which is weird. And this thing just acts weird. It can also speak for some reason. Something is very wrong with this thing. What is the Dubba doing? And why is it speaking, and how did it even know that someone was watching it? How did it know to look into the camera and talk? That's a little weird. Hmm. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, remember to like and subscribe so I know, and comment down below if you liked the video. That way I know to make more of these types of videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.